What is up, you guys? UFC Paris, we're rolling live here, guys. Hopefully, everyone's been having a good event as far as their bets go. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying these fights, too. A lot of exciting fights, man. We've seen some good action. I still got a lot of action left to take place. We only got 3 fights left, so you guys can try to figure out where I got some action. But I got some big-time action involved in these last 3 fights. When we get to them, we'll talk about that. So, let's get the chat section going here, boys. Hopefully everything's running smooth. I wasn't able to do the fight companion for the entirety of the main card like I normally do. Was just a little caught up there, but I'm glad I'm in the lab and I'm rolling with you guys here. So, let's see. Just fine-tuning some stuff over here, guys. I'm very excited for these last 2 fights. This is an exciting fight, too. William Gomis taking on Joanderson Brito. 2 young, talented fighters that have been putting in some solid work. The winner of this is going to have some real momentum behind them. But it's really the co-main event and main event bouts that I'm very excited for. What's up, Bomba Clat? What's up, Angel Pardo? What's up, Christopher Caviello? The teller is here. The teller is here, brother. Where is the teller? And I'll let you guys know where we are at from a time stamp standpoint here in 1 second. In fact, my fight is about to kick off here. So sometimes you guys tend to be a little bit ahead of me. If you want to pause your stream, if you're able to. Here we go. Fight just started for me, guys. All right. Brito coming in heavy here to kick this first round off. By the way, I mean, how about the betting line for this fight? Not a lot of respect on Gomis' name, man. I mean, maybe just a lot of respect put on Brito's name. But I was pretty surprised to see where this line settled, which we were looking at Joanderson Brito closing right around a -330. He opened up like around a -260. A lot of action came in at him. I was almost surprised with where he opened up. I don't have any official action on this fight. I would say that the value's on the underdog here, but I didn't want to touch this because Brito is just a terror. But I think that Gomis is live to win a decision here. He's quick. He's athletic. He's a good striker. His overall game's rounding out. And look at him now. Look at him on top of Brito right now. I got 4 minutes in the first round. He's on top of Brito. So I thought the value was on the dog here with the crowd behind him too. We've already seen the judges losing their minds with the judging fights for the French fighters. We've seen some ridiculousness early on in this card. So you never know. I mean, if this goes to the judges' scorecards, you may see a lean towards Gomis if it's somewhat close. What do you guys got going on? What plays have you guys been targeting, man? I want to hear, so let me know, guys. Let's pull up the ESPN Fight Center so we can keep up to date with what's going on in this fight. Right now, we got 13 total strikes landed by Gomis compared to Brito's 5. Quick start for Gomis. Has the control here as well. Showing that, like I said, it's showing to be a well-rounded fighter. People talk about his striking. He's pretty athletic and he's slick there, but look at him. You don't see a lot of dudes taking Brito down and putting him on his back here, controlling him. So, and how about, well, we got a little second in time here with Gomis on top. How about the Matt Frivola versus Faraz Zaim fight? That was crazy. Zaim was essentially, he's not my biggest play. I have an 8-unit max still on the roll right now, but as far as value goes, where I caught Faraz Zaim, I had a big 5-unit play in him. That was almost my biggest play, but essentially I have more out on the 8-unit, not to bring as much back, but that was a huge fight for me. You talk about the development of some of these young French fighters, man. Faraz Zaim looking really good out there, man. And I had a feeling that was going to be the case. I remember when he made his UFC debut and he was stuffing takedowns against a talented fighter, a fighter that really just kind of dissipated from the sport in Don Madge. But Don Madge, not a bad fighter, had a big victory on Dana White's Contender Series. Don Madge was pressing with the takedown strut that entire fight, and Zaim stuffed all that. He was so young at the time too, so you know it's just going to start develop more and more. And his striking is slick. He's long. He's rangy. He's just 27 years old still. Dude looked good, man. He was taking Frivola down, using the jiu-jitsu skills there and everything. That was an impressive performance. You talk about some of these young French fighters developing their skills over there, man. We got 17-8 in favor of Gomis as far as the total strikes landed. Significant strikes 6-8. Or excuse me, 6-3 here for Gomis. Pressing Brito against the cage here. But you guys know Brito is no joke, man. Brito has fight-ending power. He can end a fight at any given time. And Brito's starting to push back a little bit here. You guys, we are powered by BetUS. If anyone out there is looking to sign up to a new sports book, let me know. You guys, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. I'll give you guys an additional gift as well. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. If anyone's looking to sign up to a new sports book, I can get you a 150% match in your first 3 deposits. I want to throw that out to you guys there. We are powered by BetUS. And I appreciate all you guys tuning in, man. I feel like I haven't been on the Fight Companion for a bit, but we got some big Fight Companion shows coming up to close out this calendar year. So you will see me on the mic here pushing towards the end of this year. And I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes, boys. Trust me when I tell you that. Working on some big things here. So let's go tell it. Oh, Brito head hunting here, man. Throwing bombs. Oh, Gomis clips him with the counter hook too, but Brito pushing through. That's got to be Gomis' round, though. Oh, sitting on the guillotine there, but no, the round's over. Oh, that might have been locked in. Oh, cranking that for 3 seconds after the round's over, huh? A little strange. And let's go let IG know we are rolling live. And where you guys at in the comment section? Let me know what bets you guys have targeted, man. You guys got any action towards the top of this card? Only a couple fights left, but you guys got action tied up in the co-main event and main event fights. Here we go. Steamroller got steamrolled. He did, man. He looked tough early on, but it kind of played out like I thought it would. I thought Ziem was just going to be too crafty for him on the feet, and Frevola has shown to be vulnerable to being tagged with some shots there. Very tough dude, has some good grappling, but how about Ziem even getting the better of those grappling exchanges as the fight went on? What's up, everybody in IG? What's up, everybody? We are live on YouTube. If anybody wants to join me for these last couple fights here, man, we are live. I have the link in the description, or excuse me, link in the story of my IG here. If you guys want to join me, we're going to watch these last couple fights live. And I got some big money tied up in these last couple fights, all right? We've already hit some big plays. We've had some unfortunate plays as well, but I got the bulk of my action taking place in these last couple fights. So we're really going to see if this is a good card for me or not in these last 2 fights. I'll tell you that much. So if you guys want to come catch these fights with me, I'm on YouTube right now. We got the chat going. Hope to see you guys over there, man. What's up, everybody? What's up, Rams? Ram, what's up, Ram OS3? Oh, now Brito. Look at Brito now getting the better of these grappling exchanges, getting on top of Gomis here, man. Gomis was getting the better of him in the first round with these situations. You gotta hope that Gomis isn't gassing out if you targeted him there. Battle made a fan out of me in that last performance. Dude is a dog. Yeah, Brian Battle is the truth, man. Brian Battle is the truth. I'm a little frustrated with myself for not making that an official play of mine. I usually am always targeting Battle, but I had a lot of respect for Kevin Jousset going into that fight, so I kind of stayed away from it. A little upset with myself there. Did make some money on the fight. Should have made that an official play. But everybody on IG, come catch me on YouTube, man. I'm heading back over there. Would love to watch these fights with you, man. Good luck to everyone out there. All right, boys. Just letting them know. Brito, man. Brito making a push here. Uh-oh. Nah, it's over the face there. Nah, thumbs up from Gomis. Yeah, I didn't think he was in too much trouble there. Now, the way this round's trending, man, we could potentially, I mean, we have a long way to go in this round, but we could potentially be going to a third round decider. But again, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself because Brito is looking for this choke. Now, this choke looks a little reminiscent to a choke we saw earlier on the card. How about Aileen Perez? Pop locking and dropping it, clapping the cheeks in the Russian girl's face there after she tapped her out, man. That was something else. And if you're Brito, man, if you don't find this choke, he's putting a lot of energy into that squeeze, man. You got to wonder how the arms are going to be looking. Gomis is just chilling right now. Thumbs up. He looks to be fine. Here we go. He's out of it. I got 2 minutes and 39 seconds here. Let's see where we're at here. (31-22). Gomis working back to his feet. Strikes don't really matter too much right now. The way this is trending, it's going to be 1-1 going into the third, unless Gomis can shake things up here. Needs to create some space. Brito, all of a sudden, looking much stronger in these grappling situations. Here we go. 1 minute, 50 seconds. I got Gomis getting some space here, but Brito's a dangerous man in the feet too, man. Oh. Oh. Some big trading here. Got to think that favors Brito. If someone's going to land heavy, if they're going to trade in the pocket. Gomis. Here we go. We got some comments over here. What do we got, boys? Where's my boys at in the chat section, man? I got Brito. Should I cash out or let it ride? I'll tell you what, Caleb Jones, I never recommend cashing out a bet. It makes zero sense. You're just getting taxed on cashing that out. Let it ride. You locked it in the first place. And why would you cash out a play where your fighter is trending to take over the fight? He's winning the second round. I mean, you got to sit back and you got to let that ride. There's absolutely no question about that. John Doe, ZM looked way better in the grappling. Yeah, man, some major development going on with ZM, and his striking's solid too. He's long, he's rangy. By the time he's 30 years old, 3 years, he could be a major problem in the division. What's up, Scuba? Oki, bad beat, looked like the better fighter. Oh, don't get me started, man. That was one of my losses for my official plays. Gomis with the head kick there, man. I still don't think it's going to be enough to take this round. It's going to be 1-1 going into the third. Oki, listen, man, I had 4 units on him. Started this card off in a horrendous way. I was feeling sick to my stomach because I know that's a fight he easily wins if he just fights a little bit more intelligently. He was getting the better of the striking. I like the growth he was showing with the grappling, mixing in the takedowns, and he looked pretty comfortable there, but you didn't need to put yourself in a situation where you're sticking your head in like that. And then how crazy was that? He pulls his head out, pops his head out, and you think I was on the edge of my seat when he popped his head out. I was, yes. I thought he was going to dominate now, start ground and pounding, and he was already up. And all of a sudden, you're double looking, and he's sleeping on his chest. And that was weird, man. That was a weird one. I can't remember the last time I've seen a situation like that. It's been a while, but that was tough, man. So I think Oki wins that fight 9 out of 10 times, 8.5 out of 10 times easily. You gotta lick your wounds. You gotta take those ones on the chin. William Gomis going to win. He walked out to Drake. Is that how it works? Brito might be 0-2 with France. You never know, man. I mean, it's not a bad point you're bringing up, but I would have to say Brito won that round. But you are absolutely right. You never know. 53-35 on the total strikes here. Gomis is up on the total strikes, but I think we're looking at 1-1 right now. Here we go. I got the third round kicking off here. Here we go. This is big. Now, I did throw a very small play. Nothing official. Just like you guys know, if you don't know, I have action pretty much in every fight, whether it's $20, $100, 100, whatever, just something a little, out there. Official plays are different, but I did throw a little bit of money on William Gomis. I had to. With the way that the line was, there was just no question that the value was on the underdog here. Ooh, check hook by Gomis. And I was able to lock him in at plus 240. So, oh, buttering him up there. Like I said, I didn't understand why this line was exactly there, where it was. I have a lot of respect for Brito, but oh, Gomis' eye may be a little busted up right now, but he's countering Brito pretty nice. Oh, got some big trading going on here. Gomis has his back up against the cage. Oh, got to be careful there. Oh, nice leg kick by Brito. Chopped him down. John Doe, you got some money on Brito? Some nice knees there, man. I don't know. This is trending towards a Gomis decision when it's very close, but got the crowd behind him, man. Brito needs to really do something here. He's walking him down, but Gomis is countering him nice. And boom, nice body kick there. 2 minutes, 38 seconds. Brito is going to look frustrated. And Brito can put himself in a situation where he could be countered brutally because he's hungry to do something here. And he's already a tough dude. He might walk into something, man. Trust me, Gomis is crafty with his counters. Got to be careful if you're Brito too, but at the same time, you got to do something also to try to shake things up and get this win. So I'll pull up the live line. As Paul Felder says, I have no clues winning this fight. I kind of feel the same way there, huh? One thing is for sure is that the live line is a lot closer than what the fight opened up as. I just had it paused on my sportsbook there, but Gomis was at a plus 115, Brito at a minus 135. Nothing like that minus 330, whatever Brito closed at. Ooh, uh-oh. Gomis has to get back up. Cannot end the fight here on your back. He's working his way up. Not how you want to finish this round right here, man. Let's go. This is a problem here because this could trend towards working his way up. He needs to create some space. He needs to get back to his feet and create some space here, man. This is huge. Here we go. Back up to his feet. He has a minute here. No. Stays on his feet here. This is huge, man. This is the fight right here, if you ask me. Oh, gets him back down, but he's back up. He needs to create some space here, man. Christopher Covello. You got Brito winning. Well, I mean, so you essentially, in my opinion, you would have him winning this third round, which he did finish this round pretty strongly. I still got 30 seconds, so right now I would lean towards Brito winning this fight too. Unless Gomis can get some separation. I had him winning the beginning parts of this round, though, so very close. I don't know, actually. I think I spoke too soon on that. I don't know if I have him winning this round. Now, look at this. Now searching for a choke, gets on top of him. I think Gomis is going to get this fight. With the crowd behind him. Gomis, look, throwing some strikes here. You got to throw volume here. Throw something. You got to go attack. Oh! I think they're going to give it to Gomis. Very close. Let's see if I'm right. Gomis started that third round off a lot stronger, if you ask me. He was countering Brito nice. Brito had some nice spots in that round, controlled him for a while there, some knees and whatnot. But, yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I think Gomis is going to win this fight. Watch. Remember, I told you. Could be a split decision. Split decision either way. I think this is a split decision fight, so... If you guys can, man, smash that like button, guys. If you can, man. I see you guys in here, man. It means a lot to me if you guys can smash that like button. Try to fill this room up. as we get to the co-main event and main event. And you guys, hit the comment section up, man. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. And I want to know what bets you guys been targeting. Also, if you guys can let me know, how's the audio sounding and whatnot? How's the picture looking for you guys? And speaking of bad judging, going towards the hometown fighters, did you guys see the Cavalcante versus Nora Cornol fight? That was a split decision. And I thought Jacqueline Cavalcante won that fight easily. And Nora had the nerve to actually act like she won the fight. That was kind of funny. But that was one example of the judging leaning towards the hometown fighter. All right, let's see what we're talking about here, boys. I got the decision incoming right now. A lot of you guys probably already know, but you'll see my live reaction right now. Split. Knew it, man. Call these splits easy. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Called that. Called that split. Like I said, man, not an official play, nothing near it. In fact, I had Brito winning the fight, but I said that betting line was way off. Let's put some extra money in my pocket. I'll take the money there. Sorry, guys, but you had to be targeting Gomis with the dog value on that. Let's go, baby. Sorry for anyone that just lost there, man. All right, let's catch up on these. Again, I apologize to anybody that just lost in that. And you could have argued Brito took that fight, but in France, that was close, man. And honestly, I don't want to get any of you guys upset. I kind of think that William Gomis won that third round. Brito had that little minute there, but Gomis worked back up to his feet. I don't know, man. He was countering him nice in the beginning of that round. So, sorry. I know some of you guys might be upset with that, but thank you, brother. Thank you, Abdul, man. Appreciate you a lot, brother. Yeah, we're at that 10K subscriber mark, man. Big things coming up. Yeah, Abdul's not too happy with the decision there. Probably not happy with my speculation on it. I think Gomis probably won that third round, man. I think it was very close. Could have went either way. If that's in Vegas, maybe Brito's getting the decision there. If it's in Brazil, Brito's getting the decision. Los Muebles. What's up, brother? Wait, so you had Abdul. You had the first round to Brito. I did not have the first round for Brito. I had the first round for Gomis, and then I had Brito taking that second round. Saw that a little different. Taylor, who we got in this next bout, man? Let's look it up. What's up, Webless? What's up, Scuba? And but real quick, before we jump to the next fight, man, let's just take a quick look. What's he saying here on the mic? I got the translation coming in. Hey, listen. He went to Lopez. Oh, wow. He went to Diego Lopez. Yeah, wouldn't he like that fight? Diego Lopez is ranked like third in the division right now. Second or third in the division. Or ranked number 2, right? 2 or 3. Let's pull that up. Let's just pull that up real quick because Diego Lopez is at the top of the hill, man. He's right there. Yeah, he's ranked number 3. Only above him, Max Holloway, Volkanovski, and Ilya Topuria. Just so you understand what we're talking about here, guys. Of course, everybody wants that fight. And Diego Lopez is a beast. But real quick, though, William Gomis now is 4-0 in the UFC. Just keep an eye on him. Not a lot of big wins, though, if you ask me. The Brito one's a big one. But Yanis Gomori, Francis Marshall, Jarno Irens. Not bad fighters, but the Gomori's a lower level win. But Marshall, Irens is not bad, and Brito's good. So he's got some momentum behind him here, man. And then we look forward to the co-main event. If you guys caught my full prediction video for this fight, I'll kind of reiterate some of the things we talked about here. When I first saw this fight announced, before the betting lines were even announced, I'm thinking that this could be a good spot to be on Brendan Allen, potentially. The more I dove into the tape, though, man, and the more I was putting everything together, I really fell in love with the Nasruddin Imavov spot, because this is a 3-round fight, first off. And even, in my opinion, all those cardio question marks about Imavov, I think they're all bogus at this point in time. Early on in his career, we've seen issues like that from him. If you want to talk about the, was it the Phil Hawes fight? That was a fight where he almost got the separation and got the finish, but he was held against the cage. Dude, that was only his second fight in the UFC. Okay, now this is a fighter that's been in, 3 5-round main event bouts. Okay, this guy has gone 5 rounds with Sean Strickland, 5 rounds with Roman Dolidze. All right, almost 5, 4 rounds. He went to the championship rounds with Jared Cannonier in his last fight, got that finish. He looked stronger as that fight went. So the cardio issues aren't even there. This is a 3-round fight. I think Imavov is going to be completely fresh for this entire fight. I think he's the better striker over Brendan Allen. I think he's the sharper striker. And Brendan Allen is very vulnerable defensively. Brendan Allen's been knocked out by Chris Curtis back in the day. He was knocked out by Chris Curtis's boy, Sean Strickland, back in the day. Even the fight against Kyle Dawkins, that was, excuse me here now. Oh, no. Forget about the Dawkins fight. We'll get back. We can talk about that, but whatever. No, Aaron Jeffrey's a stud outside the UFC, but if you guys remember, that was a big fight on Dana White's Contender Series back in 2019. Jeffrey was the fighter cracking Allen up against the cage. Eventually, Allen thrived. He went down to the mat, got that sub, looked good down on the mat, but on the feet, he was getting tagged there. I think there's some defensive flaws in his game, and I think that Imavov is going to be on another level with the striking here. So 28 years old, both these guys 28, but a lot of room for growth. I think Imavov's the better fighter here. I think his takedown defense is going to be on point, and Brendan Allen, his striking's not on the same level. He's dangerous, but I think that this is Imavov's fight. So now let's just pull up the betting line real quick. Imavov is not, he's not just a gimme as far as the line goes. On BetUS right now, Nasruddin Imavov is back up. He's back to a minus 220, which he opened at a 210, but he was like a 240 for a while. He's back kind of where he started. And even where that line is at, I say the value is on Imavov. I'd push everyone to target Imavov here. I just think that he's winning this fight. And we just talked about Gomis, the value being on Gomis in his last fight. I don't know, man. You could say Allen's the fighter that has the value next to his name, but I don't think he's going to win. So I just not going to push you guys that way. So I like Brendan Allen, though. Brendan Allen's cool, dude. I talked about it on my full prediction video. You know, Brendan Allen was over there scrapping in the Hard Rock. I've been in some scraps in that Hard Rock over there in Hollywood. When I was a kid, we used to frequent that way back in the day. Now it's a way better casino. It's a lot more polished. When I used to go to that casino, it was like a ratchet casino when it first opened. Not ratchet, but it got a lot better. They set this nice pool up. They did a lot of nice stuff. They got the guitar with the light shooting up. And but Brendan Allen's no nonsense. He's out there scrapping in the casino, and he's a tough dude. But I think he's going to run into some trouble here, boys. Let me catch up on the comment section here, boys. Sorry about that. Might throw more action on Imavov. It was close before. Gomis got rocked towards the end. Can't blame anyone, but never leave it to the judges. Let's go rolling. We're cashing out here, brother. Imagine putting on that performance and asking for Lopez. Embarrassing. Yeah, I agree with you there, Abdul. I mean, that's not really a performance where you're calling out for any big fights. And rolling, cashing in Gomis. You said Brito would win, clown. Anthony Smith. When did I say Brito would win? I mean, I guess so. Just to kind of give Anthony Smith, you guys bear with me real quick. You guys realize we always have newer people that are newer to sports betting come in. They don't really fully understand the game. Try to, teach them the ropes and whatnot. A lot of you guys are somebody like Anthony Smith, right? He doesn't understand what betting value is, right? So at the end of the day, yes, I am going to pick who I see winning the fight. And I did lean towards Brito winning that fight, but he was nowhere, or should have been nowhere near where he closed. Absolutely not. The betting value was on Gomis. Gomis is not a bad fighter, and that line was off. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand why that's so complicated for some of you guys that are new to the sports betting world to understand. It's basic math. Just if you're targeting Brito there at minus 340, I mean, that fight takes place 100 times. You're not going to get your return on that value, in my opinion. I think that he's going to lose that fight a good amount of times. And in fact, we just saw it. Maybe he loses that fight more than he even wins. I didn't think that would be the case going into it. I probably would have had it somewhere around 55 to 60 times for Brito. That still does not translate to where that betting line was. So sorry you just lost a bunch of money, Anthony Smith. Hope all is well with you. Anthony Smith, I mean, I hope you're, don't you got a fight coming up anyway? Hopefully you're not picking up your teeth off the mat again, like when you were in there with Teixeira. And my brother Abdullah trying to help teach him a little something there too. Nate Hanley, no, I did not get my new computer yet. This is nothing, bro. If you guys can see, and I don't know if it looks bad, man, but I'm not in 4K right now as far as the video goes on me. I'm getting a whole new computer system, so I'll be more clear. I have my 4K capture card. Can't even use it because if you guys remember, my last stream was really bogging down. It was slow. I wasn't going to do that to you guys again. I'd rather be a little bit more blurry than have things running smoothly. I got that coming. I have a whole new setup for my videos. As you guys can see a little bit, I got some of it going on behind me, but I got a whole new thing going on here that will start to unravel in front of your guys' eyes on these videos. So I appreciate you, Nate, for asking, but that was coming soon. Imavov needs to start hot, though tends to kind of stride into fights like Petr Yan. I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Sometimes he's a little bit of a slow starter. It's a 3-round fight, so yeah, you're right there, man. 2 units on Imavov. Let's go, Imavov. Let's go, rolling. I'm liking the over 1.5 on this fight, says Z. Also got the distance. What's good? What's good? Baltic. What's up, brother? Appreciate you tuning in for the live, man. A lot of big live streams will be coming your way. We'll have some big ones coming up for some of these pay-per-view events. We'll be a little bit more lively. This is an afternoon card for me, not really going too crazy here in the mic, but you guys know I like to get a little wild on some of those pay-per-view events. And I appreciate you tuning in. I hope to see you in this chat more often, man. And Anthony, here we go. We got rolling, getting him. Anthony should have bought the official plays because that wasn't one of them. I never go with the teller's picks in the fight card. I go with the official plays because that's where the real value. Shout out to my brother Roland, man. Shout out to my brother Roland. Let's go. We've been killing it, man. We've been killing it. My brother Nate. This actually looks much better compared to the last one. Great sound and video. No lag. Yeah, that 4K was really bogging me down. Roland telling me I need to set the Twitch up. We'll get to that. All right, guys, I got the intros going. Here we go. Huge fight for Allen. Here we go. Here we go. It's funny. I got my DMs. I see them chirping on my phone, and everybody's saying Brito got robbed. You guys know I got to keep it real with you, man. I don't really think he got robbed. Sorry, guys, but a lot of people. I know a lot of people lost money on that bet there. People, hey, listen, I fall into those traps all the time too, so I'm not saying I'm better than that, man. Sometimes I hammer in on some of those favorites where I feel comfortable, but I just didn't see that as being a spot, and that's a shitty feeling, man, when you feel like you had that layup, that last leg in a parlay. I'm sure Brito was the last leg for a lot of you guys. So I feel you guys pain there, man. You guys know I don't want to see you guys losing. Here we go. Fight kicking off. Fight kicking off. I got the bell out here. If we got some finishes going on, the bell will be clicking. Brendan Allen does usually start pretty strong, man. He comes forward, so somebody in the comment section just brought that up, man. Imavov needs to be on point. Here we go. This is huge. Oh, Allen with the early takedown. This is huge. I did not expect him to be taken down that easily. That is big for Allen, man. Wow. Imavov has been almost impossible to take down as of recently. That's impressive there, man. Wow. Now, I do have an official play in Imavov here, guys, so Not looking good here. I don't like the start here. Might be sweating this one out. I might be eating my words here, man. It looks like I mean it's very early, but don't like the start to this at all. And Imavov has to be very careful trying to work back up to his feet because Allen will take your back. He will set a sub up very nicely on you. So this is dangerous. Now, and I also don't like the fact that right now, I don't like the fact this isn't a 5-round fight. People talk about Imavov's cardio issues. I actually prefer to have Imavov in a 5-round fight here. He'll have more opportunities to land those big shots on Allen, which eventually would probably happen. But all of that will be for nothing here if he doesn't even make it to the second round here. So not really doing much with it though, sitting inside control. And you also have to realize Brendan Allen, I mean, of course, you got to win regardless. That's the first priority. You got to win. When you're at the top of the mountain, you're getting to the top of the mountain, you want to win because if you lose all that momentum. But Allen's also in a position, we've talked about it a lot in our full prediction videos. The top of this division it's really packed with a lot of guys that have a lot of momentum. And you want to have a standout victory. You don't want to just kind of have a boring W because then you got to go in there and you got to fight another killer anyway. You know, rather than if you do something really good, you jump a fight and you get closer to that title shot. Just something to keep an eye on there too. If you guys are kind of turning over every stone and looking at all aspects of what's going on in the cage here. But I think obviously first and foremost, you want to get the W because you lose, you're dropping way back. So, but sitting like this, gets into half guard here. I got 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We're halfway through the first round. Allen completely controlling him. No damage done, though. 3-round fight. This is not good, though, for Imavov. All right. We got Herb Dean telling him to let's work. That's a good sign. Maybe we can get a stand up here, and then he could try to get some damage to snag this round up. Maybe just hold guard. If you're Imavov, maybe try to, pull guard and just shell up. Let's go. Maybe you get a stand up here. And that's a really bad look when you're on top of a guy for 4 minutes. You do 0 damage. You could land a couple shots in the feet, take a round easily in your home country. But still not getting up here, and Herb's not standing him up, so get up. Here we go. Allen's looking to do, minute 15 seconds. We got Allen taking a nap on top of him. Hey. Herb Dean, tell him to work. I mean, hold him up. Pull guard. Hold him. Get a stand up here. He's searching for an armbar. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. You ain't going to pull that off on Allen. If you can push off those hips. Get up. No. Allen's heavy, man. I think he's going to have to take this on the chin here. Take that first round loss on the round. Wow. Just was not expecting Allen to have that. I mean, the way he took him down so easily, that's what I wasn't expecting. Maybe he had some success with his grappling throughout the fight, but that was a little too easy. That's a little alarming here. So we'll see if Imavov or Imavov. Can anybody elaborate that in the comment section? I used to call him Imavov, then I was calling him Imavov. Now I see the broadcast team calling him Imavov. Can anybody elaborate there? Shameful to be the number 4 fighter and content on your back like this. Boy laying on his back like a virgin. You're right. Allen isn't giving us much in this full guard either. Yeah, man. Not once did we see feet on the hips. If I'm Allen, I'll continue to do the same. Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you're Allen, you got to definitely run out there and look to do the same thing. And I think that's what you're going to get from Allen. So now Imavov's going to have an opportunity to try to catch him with something coming in, but maybe more importantly, you're stuffing the takedown, though. All right, here we go. I got second round about to kick off now. $22 of you guys in there, man. I appreciate you. If you guys can hit that like button, mean a lot to me. Here we go. I got the second round kicking off. Allen's throwing heavy heat. Ooh, eye poke. Herb Dean telling Brendan Allen he needs to do more in that position. That's a good sign if he does get down there. All right, let's go. I mean, the more they trade, I mean, Allen's dangerous too, but I think that there's a much more likely scenario that Imavov can tag him with something, counter him, hurt him. Let's go. Settle in now. We need this round at the very least. There we go. There we go. There we go. Use the cage. This is huge. This is huge, and this could take a lot of energy away from Allen if you stuff this. This is huge right now. This could be a pivotal point in the fight. This could be the difference in the fight right now. Sprawl. This is huge. Get back up to your feet. Just stand up. Nice sprawl here. This is the Imavov that I know, man. It's been looking really good stuff in takedowns. I think he was just caught off guard in the first round there and wasn't able to get back up to his feet. This is big. Jump up. Jump up. I don't want him playing this game. You're the better striker. Stand up. There we go. Throw a couple leg kicks if you want. Make it look good for the judges. There we go. There we go. This is where you should thrive. This is exactly where he should thrive. Boom. Watch those hooks coming around the corners on Allen's ears. Lighten them up. Allen trying to return something there too, but I'll take that all day. Those types of trades. There it is. There it is. Stuffed. This is huge. This is huge, man. We got a major momentum swing in this fight right now. Now he's on top, man. Maybe you ride him out here for a little bit, put a round in your pocket at the very least. Get some top control time. You got to be careful, though. Allen is high level down there. Woo! Battering him up. Roll on top. Settle on top of him. And Imavov landing much more damage while he's down on the mat. I mean, there's a big difference. Allen did nothing. Allen is still dangerous with his subs. Be careful, man. He's a high-level grappler, man. He's high-level off his back as well. He's high-level down there. Trust me. He can slap arm bars. He could do it all. Got to be careful if you're Imavov. Imavov. Boom. Butter him up. Season him up. Marinate him. Woohoo. I told you. You better watch those arms, man. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Allen was throwing up a little something there. A little omoplata. This is big, though. And remember what I told you about the cardio of Imavov. Oh, with the head kick. Oh. Allen's returning. Come on. Oh, on the chin, man. Knock him out. Boom, body shot. Stuff. This is going to exhaust Allen right here, boys. This is huge, baby. This round was huge for us. We have all the momentum in this fight. It's still a lot of fight left, though. Oh! Fishing for a... No, he ain't gonna get that. Allen gassing hard. People talking about Imavov's gas tank, right? Allen, the one breathing heavily, shooting all those takedowns and not having success. I really believe Imavov's cardio has really sharpened up. I don't want him playing this game, though, too much because he's looking good, though. 1 minute, 8 seconds. Oh! Can we set a finish up here? Oh, baby. Oh! Mount him. The bell is in arm's reach, boys. Can we get a finish here? Oh, I'd love a rear naked choke. I don't know if that's going to happen, but. We'll give it a little. Nah, it's bad luck, boys. You can never hit the bell unless you get the finish. I was going to give you a little ping, ping. You don't want to jinx us going into the third. Ooh. Duca. Oh. Go for the armbar. Careful now. I like going for that at the end of the round, but just careful a little bit. Official play on Benoit Saint-Denis. Yeah, you could probably put that. You could probably imagine that, huh? Stay with me. I'll keep you up to date with what's going on there. Now, this is an official play of mine. I do have Imavov as official play here. So first and foremost, let's cash this, but I don't know why he went for that. Well, you know why? Because even if you don't get it, you're okay. You know what I mean? The round's going to end, and if you do get it, it's great. It looks good anyway for the judges, even though you already had the round in the bag, but there's really no harm, no foul there. Wasn't a lot of time left. Yeah, who was saying Imavov had bad gas? A lot of people, especially back in the day, man. And I saw people in the comment section of my full prediction video. People were still kind of going on with that he gets a little flaky as the fights go on. You know, you can't trust him. They were kind of looking at old fights of his, not really realizing the work he's been putting in. Hold on. No audio, guys. Hello. Oh, Duca. Clear difference who wins. Yeah, they're just trolling, exactly. Or with saying the things about Imavov. Here we go. This is huge. One to one, man. Let's go, baby. Pepper him up. Put this in the bag. Come on, baby. Oh. This is the fight. This is the fight right now, guys. This is the fight. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. This is the fight. You cannot have Allen take you down and ride you out for the end of this round, man. I'm telling you guys. 4 minutes, 27 seconds for me right here. This is the fight. And if he stuffs this, Allen is going to be exhausted, man. Get up. Oh, he's up. This is huge. Get on top of him now. This is huge. This is huge, boys. 4 minutes and 6 seconds for me here. Telling you, man, Imavov is the real deal, man. Got to finish this fight strong right now. You put this in the pocket. We cash on another official play. Let's go, boys. Careful now. Careful. Don't underestimate Allen. He's high level, man. Boom. I love this. Sit in his guard and play this game all day. We got 56 total strikes to 42 of Allen's. Imavov up on the total strikes. The significant strikes even more crucial. Take a look at that. 42 significant strikes to the 17 of Allen. All the major strikes are landed by Imavov. Don't let him up right now. Boom. Get on top of him. I want you finishing this round like this. Waste some time. Let's go. A lot of clinching, a lot of grappling. Let this clock kind of. Oh. Here we go. Allen pressing with the takedown here. Here's the thing. Even if you're Allen, man, and you get this takedown, if you don't do something crucial with it, you do what you did in the first round, you're just laying on him. At this point in time, we're nearing the midway of this round. I don't see how the judges even give you the round because Imavov's landed some big-time damage already. Yeah. So, I mean, he's in big trouble right now. Allen really needs to set himself up for a sub or something like that, a rear naked choke. And I don't want to jinx it, but Imavov seems fresh. He seems sharp here. And I think we may be cruising to ring in that bell here, boys, in a second. So excited about that. Oh. You hear Bisping talking about that this is essentially a title eliminator. It is, man. The winner of this fight, they're not guaranteed. Oh, Oh, watch out. Don't get countered. Not to say the winner is getting a title shot, but I mean, they're at the very least one fight away. Oh, Imavov has to be careful here. Has to be careful. Doesn't need to do this right now. Allen is tough, and he'll look to land something big here. We've seen Allen dig deep in his last fight, right? In the 5th round, he was landing big strikes. I don't like this. I don't like this if Imavov, you're already up. Go against the cage. Slow this fight down. Oh, get on top of him. Oh, no, they're both tired. Shout out to Bumbaclat. Love you, brother. Oh, clinch. Don't play that game. Hold that clinch. Now, this is where fight IQ comes in handy, man. This is where fight IQ comes in. If you're Imavov, I want you just do it holding up, clinching up, old crafty boxing style. Let that clock, but hold the gloves too, who cares? Hold him up. You just want that bell to ring. You have this fight in the bag. You're up. You got rounds 2 and 3 in the bag, man. Allen has to do something substantial, man. Don't sit there and trade, man. See, I don't like that. No, I don't like those. I don't like those trades. Clinch them up. Clinch them up. Watch, walk into a knee, man. Clinch, clinch, clinch. Come on, boys. I got 45 seconds on the clock. It's looking like he's going to stuff this takedown attempt, which is going to be huge. This is going to be a dub if he ends this sprawled out on top of him. I mean, I think he's up regardless, but don't do that. Oh, my God. Oh, he counters Allen hard. I don't like that, though. I don't like that. He's going to walk into a knockout, and we're going to be miserable. I don't like it. He's landing, but I don't like it. I don't like any of this. He's outlanding him, and I'm furious. That's what I like. Go ahead. Stuff that takedown. Go. Now, that's it. That's it. He's going to run in. No, put your hands up. Oh, my God. Clinch him up. Hold him. You hold him. Where's your fight IQ? 10 seconds. No. Look at him. He has to trade, so he gets knocked out, and we have one of the worst beats of all time. Don't do it. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh! Let's go! We cash, boys. That was a big one. That was a big one, man. I told you guys, at the end of the day, I wasn't sensing that value on the dog and Allen. I just felt that Imavov was going to be the superior fighter there, man. That was a spot I think you should have been the favorite at home. Dude's the real deal, man. He is the real deal. And that was a cash. We had 4 units on Nasruddin Imavov to win over Brendan Allen. We caught him at minus 210. You could say it's a little chalky if you want. I'll snag up those 2 units all day. Oh, here we go. You on Money Moicano? No, man, I'm not on Money Moicano here. I think that BSD is going to smash him. I think BSD is probably going to get the finish in this fight. He looks to be in phenomenal shape going in here. I think some people are over analyzing that loss to DP. You heard there was some issues with him going into that fight, and he still looked good early on. He did break, but DP is on a whole nother level than Renato Moicano. Moicano is a fighter that really, he's good. He has good jiu-jitsu, but he really thrives in taking advantage of fighters that don't have good grappling. BSD is a good grappler, man, and he's a dangerous striker, dangerous grappler. He does it all. I think he's going to smash Moicano, okay? So, and I'm rooting for BSD big here. And I don't have a problem with Moicano. I like Moicano. Even though, he dabbles a little bit in my world, kind of, he's you could say he's a rival or whatever, you know what I mean? But I'm just, I think it's time for him to get smashed up right now. To go the distance came through. Nice cash there, man. All 3. 29-28. This bell's all jammed up, man. So it doesn't even ring the same way. Ever since that Dricus Duplessis win, and I slammed it on the floor. We have to bring that to the repair shop. Let's go, boys. Finishing this strong. This card really strong, man. October 5th fight card and analysis release date. That will be out soon, man. I will have that out to you guys very soon. Hopefully in the next day or two. The next day. Hopefully Sunday night or Monday morning, that will be up. We're all 3 rounds. 29, 28. Joshua, you got to elaborate a little bit there, man. All 3 rounds. It was 2 rounds for Nasruddin, 1 round for Allen. Allen won the first round. just controlling him boringly. Let's go, boys. We are chipped up, man. We are chipped up. BSD needs to come through for the boys here. It'd be a beautiful, beautiful card to continue the momentum that we've been having, man. It's been crazy. We've been extremely hot over the last 2 months. Don't get me wrong, we had a little loss here and there, but overall been smashing it. I mean, I think we're like, right now we're like, what are we like? I got to crunch the numbers, but like 14 of the last 17 plays have hit. I mean, we've been just killing it, guys. Oh, so Allen plus, okay, I got you, Josh. So you're okay. You're basically asking for the point spread. So if you had Allen plus 3.5, you would have won the fight. Yes, all three were 29-28. You won that if you hit that. If you bet that. Tailed your Baja Mendes pick. Let's go around. Nice, man. That was a nice dog play. But yes, Joshua, and I'm glad you bring that up, man. I don't bet those types of bets often, but they're intriguing to me. I kind of like those little those point spread type of bets. Here we go. Nazir, what's he saying? He's calling for a title shot. Now check this out. I want to talk about this real quick since he brings it up. We'll pull up Tapology. I like the layout that they have there as far as the top of the division because you could see who every fighter is fighting. And I'll tell you why I believe Imavov is not going to be next for the title. All right. So we take a look at the top of the middleweight division. Sean Strickland still has a case to get a fight with Dricus du Plessis. I mean, a lot of people thought that he won the first time. You guys comment below, let me know, or hit the comment section up. Do you think that Strickland should be next? Strickland had a victory over Paulo Costa. Wasn't the most exciting fight, if we're being honest, but people thought he should have won anyway and should still be the reigning champ. Besides that, you have Robert Whittaker taking on Khamzat Chimaev. I think that Robert Whittaker is going to mess Chimaev up, man. I think he's going to whoop him up. And when Robert Whittaker wins that fight, he's going to be on a 3-fight winning streak. And he's just looked more impressive. I mean, at least when you take into consideration the Ikram Aliskirov fight, that was stellar. Probably going to look good against Khamzat. I think he may get a finish in that fight. At the very least, I think he's the first person to ever get a W over Khamzat Chimaev. That's a big win. And I think that he's probably going to be next in line. You got Kyle Bahayo. That's another fighter you got to keep an eye on who's on a hell of a win streak. I think that could be the next fight, Kyle versus Imavov. And that could be a main event on a fight night. You guys remember they both... Bahayo was just in a big main event fight, and so was Imavov before this fight, and they both delivered. These guys go to war, and that's a fight I can see the UFC putting together where they know it's going to deliver. It's a great main event for a fight night, and then the winner of that would be next for a title shot after Whittaker, if Whittaker wins that, or Strickland. You got to figure that out. But if the winner of that, if Imavov goes out there and wins that fight, I think you can't deny him. At that point, he has to sit out and wait for his title shot. Hello, people. Check in all the way from 603 New Hampshire, seeing what's good. What's up, John George? Shout out to John George. Nas versus the winner of Khamzat Whittaker. See, I think, well, I kind of just gave you my thoughts there. I think that Whittaker wins that fight. I think Whittaker could be next. It depends, though. Maybe Strickland gets the next shot. I don't know. If Whittaker goes out there and has a knockout, I think he jumps Strickland. Nas versus Kyle. Which, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Whittaker all day, easy work, man. I agree with you there. Chimaev will kill that guy. Who? Robert Whittaker? I mean, you've been watching their last couple fights. I used to be big on Chimaev. You guys know I was big on that hype train. I jumped off that train, luckily, before it started chugging along too fast. I saw Khamzat fight live against Gilbert Burns. Was not impressed with him there. Thought he probably lost that fight, even though he cashed on a huge 8-unit max parlay, but I thought he probably lost that fight at the end of the day. And then I just think that Robert Whittaker is hitting on all cylinders right now. And also, you got to note, man, Robert Whittaker, people forget, man. Dude's only 33. He's still on the bottom half of the 30 mark and the 30 range. He still has a lot left to give, man. I really feel that. He's motivated. Khamzat Chimaev, man. The Usman fight. If that's a 5-round fight, he loses to an old Usman. It took that fight on short notice. Sorry, man. I got to call it as I see it. But if you want to elaborate, man, what do you like about Chimaev from what you've been seeing from him recently? Comes out round 1 or bust type of fighter. Exactly. Unless Whitaker sells, only way he loses. Unless Whitaker sells. What do you mean by sell? If he he gets cracked with the shot or something? Khamzat could get round 1. It's a 5-round fight though, right, boys? Live bet if he doesn't. That's good. Good take there, John Doe. For those of you that like those live bets. All right, we got the main event coming up, boys. Let's take a look at some of the line movement here. Over on BetUS. Don't forget, guys, if anyone's looking to sign up to a new sportsbook, reach out to me. I got my email scrolling below. Shoot me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. I'll give you my link, my referral link, and I'll give you a gift as well if you sign up through that link, and you will get a 150% match on your first 3 deposits. If anyone's interested, let me know there. BSD is currently a minus, I believe he's right around a minus 275 right now. Oh, 250. So some action coming back on Moicano. It's funny, this line kind of settles on BetUS where it opened up at minus 250. I always find these lines interesting. BSD at one point in time was a minus 300, back to minus 250. He also was at 230 back on September 20th, 8 days ago. This is a funny line here. I like this line. And at the end of the day, I think BSD is going to be too much for Moicano. Moicano, 35 years old. You got to think of the RDA fight. I know he took that fight on short notice, but I think that BSD is a more ruthless RDA. I mean, he has to hold up cardio-wise, but let's see here. I don't know if this is going to fit. Let me get this in from Abdul. I mean, did Chimaev look as gassed in the Burns fight as he did in Usman? No, I think one fight where he gassed isn't a fair way to judging him entirely. We all thought that same with Dricus. And Abdul, you bring up a good point. It's not even that I just think that he has a horrible gas tank. I don't think that his skills are on the same level of a Whitaker as far as the striking goes. I mean, he had that big knockout back in the day against Gerald Meerschaert, but I mean, he's not a bad striker. He's not a bad overall fighter. But actually, I do kind of push back on his cardio too, because in the Usman fight, that was a 3-round fight where he was fading as the fight went on against a fighter that took that fight on short notice. Okay, so I do have question marks in regards to his gas tank, man. I do. And I mean that, with all respect to you, brother, I love you, Abdul, but I do have question marks in regards to his gas tank. 5-round fight. I have way more faith in Robert Whitaker finishing more strong throughout that fight. And I think that Whitaker is a more dangerous, a way better version, a way more dangerous fighter than a Gilbert Burns. I think that Whitaker is a better and more dangerous fighter than an Usman, especially where Usman is at the tail end of his career with the knee problems. So, Usman should have pressured more. What DDP did to Whitaker scares me. That Khamzat might do the same. I mean, I think that DDP is just the truth. I would literally drop the Brinks truck on DDP over Khamzat Chimaev. I'll let you guys know that right now. If that line was even anywhere close, I'd be going crazy, jumping all over that. Dricus would smash him. He would drown him in the later rounds. Dricus he's a beast. He's so underrated even still as the champ. But I think that Whitaker was caught slipping. I think he underestimated him a little bit, and he got hurt. He got hurt in that fight, and he got finished. It does happen. It does happen. Whitaker fought a roided up Romero. Whitaker is an animal. Yeah, you remember back in the day, huh? Back in the day, that was a very high level middleweight championship fight, man. At the time, both those guys were peaking as fighters. And all right, I got BSD walking out, huh? BSD walking out first. 24, you guys in the live stream, man. I appreciate you. If you guys can hit that like button, I appreciate you guys a lot. It means a lot to me, guys. Please, if you're watching right now, just smash that like button, man. It means a lot to me, guys. Promise to do more lives. You guys hit those like buttons, I will do more lives. Here we go. And you guys, if you can give me some feedback too, you know, especially if you're watching this after the fact or hit the video up after so I can kind of keep track in the comment section. Do you guys prefer me to go live for the whole main cards? Or do you guys like a periodical little top 3 fights? You know, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm on the mic for too long. I don't know. I guess not. I mean, we usually have a good time if it's a good card, right? We're hanging out. But curious your guys' thoughts there too. Sometimes maybe it kind of the very long fight companions, maybe they get a little you know what it is? I'll tell you what I think. They get a little diluted maybe a little bit because we're talking for so long. But here's what I got to do and what I got working. I got to have you guys coming on. I got to bring guests on. It's going to keep the conversation more spicy, keep it entertaining. I got to have, I've been working on that. I've been having some trouble with that because I don't want to switch to a different system, which I could do it easily, but I like my system. I like my layouts and I'm trying to be able to bring guests here and this. So that is something that I'm working on and I will have up soon. But when I bring you guys on and I have special guests coming on, that will make the longer fight companions more exciting. Prelim and main. BSD round 1 or 2. Money rounds 3, 4, and 5. Win or lose, I heard the next fight for Moicano is the teller. Let's get it. Let him know. He's been ducking and dodging, man. He's not saying the teller's name. You don't want to talk about the teller. Teller by violent prediction. Let's go. Moicano coming out to some music that has me ready to hit the beach up. I'm a little, what's that called? Not a margarita. I could have a margarita on the beach. What's the one with the rum? I don't really drink them typically. What's a nice drink with the rum? A mojito? Nice little mojito on the beach? I don't know if I'd be coming out that for a fight, but everyone has their own vibes. Got a lot of BSD rookie cards. You know, I just got these cards from someone very nice. They sent them to me. If you guys could see them. I don't know if the prices are correct, too. If anybody can elaborate. If anybody can elaborate what you guys think about these cards. And I don't even think those prices are accurate. And shout out to that very special someone, man. Very generous. And that scratch is on the outside of the case also. That's so these cards are in good condition. Got Khabib there. Pina colada. You're right, Sean. That's what it was. How about this one for the boys? Connie Mack. How about Connie Mack? Does anybody know what these cards are going for? Again, I think those numbers are bogus on the front. And I got some more cards somewhere too. And you got the Slim Thugger. But someone gave those to me as a gift, man. Very nice of them. The old tops, huh? Is it numbered? Let me see here. Number 9, like the John Jones. One of them is number 9. The other one says number 25. McGregor, number 1. Yeah, they all got numbers. Khabib, number 69. Rose, number 31. Here we go, boys. This is how we got to finish off strong, man. This is how we do it. Let's finish off strong. Need Benoit Saint-Denis to finish strong for the boys here, man. I do have BSD mixed up in some big time official action, boys. Some big time official action. Oh. You guys got action on him or what? Yo, moment you've all been waiting for. Introducing first, fighting. Oh, no, it doesn't say it like that. It just says like the number. It doesn't say 7 out of 25, at least from what I saw. No. Sorry, guys. I didn't make a text there. I totally forgot that short Brazilian coach's name, but he's good. Mike Brown. I wasn't watching there because I was texting, but I'm assuming you're talking about Mike Brown because I know he's at American Top Team where Moicano's from. I met Mike Brown. I got a picture with him. I met him actually at a BKFC event. I've been following Mike Brown from way back in the day, back when he was making me very upset when he was knocking my boy Uriah Faber out over in the WEC, taking the belt. Eventually, Jose Aldo got the better of him there. But Mike Brown had great wrestling, big ground and pound, big power in his hands too. His boxing skills were legit. Mike Brown, man, great coach too. Ended up translating into one of the better coaches in the game as far as, you know, ex-fighter that fought on a recognizable big scale like the WEC and UFC too. He fought in the UFC for like a couple fights. It was kind of interesting. He kind of disappeared and retired early, and you guys know why. He went straight into coaching. Here we go, guys. I am stressing out for this one, guys. If we see vintage BSD, man, I think that he runs through him. I don't think his gas tank will be a problem. That gas problem was in that last fight, but has not been a big problem throughout his career. We're going to see. All right, I'm stressing, boys. Here we go. This is big. Moicano pressuring. Oh. Boom. Nice. Moicano with the. Oh. Wow. All right, let's see what we got here. Wow. This is going to be big. He got him down, but it's not the end of the world at all. This is a 25-minute fight. It's more about what BSD does with this moment. Hello. Sorry, guys. I had that on mute for a second. Sorry, guys. We just need to survive this round, man. Hopefully, that cut. There we go. That's it. Just pull guard. Pull guard for a second, man. Get your wits. You got to give this round up. Let's go. That's it. Hold him, hold him, hold him. You guys still can't hear me? Hello, hello. You guys should be able to hear me in a second. No, no. You didn't need to do that. It's so stupid. You didn't need to give your backup. Just sacrifice the round to get started on your feet in a minute. I don't like what he's doing there. You guys can hear me, right? So stupid. That's low fight IQ, man. He's going to get finished up right here. Such an idiot. He did not need to rush that position at all. Just, you need to clinch up. Let's go. Tight guard play. He had full guard, dude. Don't even try to get up. You got to wrap him up. Guard. He's trying to get up still. With 43 seconds, he just wants to get up. Let's go. Guard. You don't need to get up and give your back where you get in a fight-ending position. Guard. He's so tough for his own good. He just wants to get up and put it back on him instead of just giving the round up. Now, we've seen BSD take some serious damage and push forward, right? You think about that Zaleski dos Santos fight. That was a crazy one. Let's see how BSD rebounds after that. Yeah, that was a 10-8. Let's see what he has left to give then. I want to see some proper coaching here, man, not just motivating him. Ooh, look at that damage. This fight's going to be in threat of being stopped with that cut on the eyelid. I don't know. Lazy body kick, a naked body kick. Didn't even set it up with his hands. Yeah, I think we're going to be taking an L here, guys. I'll be real with you. I don't like the way this is looking. Moicano's going to get me good. It is what it is, boys. You guys know we'll take it on the chin if that happens. Let's see how this plays out here. We got to see what BSD has left to offer. Let's go. Let's see what BSD has left to offer him. He may easily just be taken down and just he may have lost all his energy. He took a lot of damage. It could be really bad. Yeah, he's not. Oh, nice left. Oh. Let's go. Settle in. Boom. That's huge. He's got to put some damage on Moicano too. Get this to be an ugly fight where they don't have so much pop, and then we could see this fight kind of just play out ugly, and Saint-Denis can take over. I got 3. Boom. Head kick, baby. He's touching Moicano up. It's just early in the round. Saint-Denis winning this round. Boom. Oh, nice counter from Moicano. Slip and rip. Oh. Boom. Stuff and elbow. Boom. Damn, if Benoit didn't get taken down and damaged up like that, he'd be dominating this fight right now. He's so hurt, and he's still getting the better of him here, too. And he's wobbled. He's hurt. And if he was fresh, he'd be hurting Moicano, man. That was the perfect scenario for Moicano. Take his back, put all that damage down on him. Los Muebles is stressing, I think. I don't know if you're watching this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, this isn't, you're not comfortable if you're on Saint-Denis, but it's Saint-Denis that's getting the better of this round. And that's a little worrisome if you have Moicano because you got a lot of time left in this fight. If he takes it over. And the more time you got going on, you can see if BSD can get his wits under him. But he's bleeding heavy. I'm a little worried they stopped the fight. That's an issue. A lot of blood coming from him, Saint-Denis. Let's go. See, he's not himself, man. You could see he's lethargic in there. And Moicano's doing nothing with that opportunity. I don't see Moicano doing nothing. You think he would be steam? Oh. A lot of blood, man. That's a problem. I think they may stop the fight after this round. Oh! Watch takedown. Stuff. This is what you want. Let's go. I think they may stop the fight, though, after this round. So even though Benoit's starting to come back, they're going to stop this fight, probably. Maybe you need a knockout if you're BSD. Oh. Stuff. Let's go. Stuff this takedown. Put this round in your pocket. Maybe if you're lucky that cut's not the type of cut that ends a fight. Damn it, man. He would have had this fight if he didn't. God, why did he should have just. He was too eager to get back up. Put himself in a bad position. Can he get his wits under him here, man? Boom. He's got to hurt Moicano. Come on. Boom. Head kick. The big question we're going to have is, do they stop this fight in between rounds? That's what it's going to be. I don't know. Maybe they don't stop it, man, with the crowd in France and all that. Yeah, that's another question, too. Did Moicano just take the round off? That is a big question. He lost that round, though. Yeah, it's true. Here, fix that face up, man. Let's fix that face up. They're all looking at him. Come on, man. Don't stop the fight. He could win this. No, they're going to stop it. They're going to stop it. It stopped. He would have came back, too. I think he would have came back. Come on. They're going to look at it, and they're going to stop it right now. Come on. Let's go, man. Don't stop this fight. Those cuts are kind of nasty. We're going to see what this French commission's all about. They're going to stop it. He had so much time to recover right now, too. They're going to stop this fight. He ain't going to be able to tell. Nope. Come on, man. Let the fight go. Stop. Fucking, man. Man, let him go. Fucker. That's it, boys. That was lame. I can't. That was a. All right, guys. I'm out of here. What a horrible end to the card, man. All right, guys. I hope you guys all cash, man. I knew that cut was going to be a problem. And that he would have dominated that fight if he didn't put himself in that position, man. He would have got the better. It is what it is. We could talk about that, but obviously ifs, ands, or buts. Moicano gets the W. And hey, all right, guys. On that note, we'll sign out. Signing out. Teller.
The teller.